sure hope Ranger Ken got our message.
Speak of the Tasmanian Devil.
I thought you said this was a shortcut.
It is!
Whoa!
Time, mate. You took your time. The little country town of Currawong is under attack. What muck would want to do this?
The local security is in the thick of it. One of their mates is holed up at the old barracks.
Oh, it's a shocker out there. Frills have breached the Northern River.
Sly, Shazza, I'm gonna need your help.
You can count on us.
If we follow this road, it'll take us up to the old barracks.
Okay, let's go.
They didn't add the intro in the beginning. I'm kind of disappointed. But I mean, I guess I don't really need it, but in case other people didn't play it before, I kind of liked that they did that on the GameCube because I didn't understand the plot for a bit.
So,
What's up?
treat, they're trying to teach people how to cook, like a special rub of meat and stuff like that. Are you live right now?
It's bedlam
Yeah.
out there.
Okay, so like, I'm watching a video and they're like trying to teach people how to cook, and
It's
this guy is
bedlam
like,
out there.
oh, yes, that is correct. Go ahead and like, push the salt into the meat, push it down like you do your emotions. You can get therapy later. Or you can just take it out on your children.
What?
Yeah, I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, that's messed up.
That is pretty messed up. It's kind of nice replaying an old game that you've played before and you get achievements, because I don't think there was achievements back on GameCube days. Or I don't think there was like an achievement. Like some games have like built-in achievements in their games, but I don't know.
That's the last of the frills, Possum.
The fire's out. Let's go.
Oh, pow. Oh, I got punched in the face. Oh. Did you see anything else you like on IKEA, or was it the only stuff that you
I
found?
didn't look that much.
Look out! Cannonetties!
Let me at him.
Oh, oops, I didn't kill them all. I thought I did.
Not too far to the old barracks now.
Wasn't there something I could collect down here? Oh, that's a bunyip. Oh, I don't think I could cross that though.
Possum, we have to get to the other side of the bridge.
See that battle bunyip? Maybe you can use it to clear the debris blocking your path.
Just seeing little koala bears fighting with their little guns, it's kind of cute. Press Y to use the action button. I want to grab all these opals first, though. Oh, there's an outhouse, too. I think one thing, which I didn't really pick up on it when I was a kid, but I think it's kind of funny that you, like, spawn in an outhouse, like, when you die, because I'm like, I think some other games do that too, but I just thought that was kind of funny. Julius is science fact. Battle bunyip. Left stick move. Battle bunyip. I think I mainly just punch. If I remember correctly. I don't think I do much else, so I have that. G'day. Hey, Nerd Talk, what's up? Smack.
We have to keep moving. The old barracks are just
I wanna grab more opals.
Not far to go now.
That water looks kind of deep. Is it deep? Or is it shallow? Oh, okay, it's shallow. Oh, I see a thing up there. I want it. I'm gonna get it. Is there anything else back here? Gotta beat the shit out of this door. Oh, never mind. It just one shot. Okay.
I'm here to help you, mate.
Don't worry about me. There's a battle mortar in the old barracks. It's the only thing that can defend the ground troop from those demon fluffies.
I'm there.
You little beauty!
It's not the barrack. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Should probably go in here. Press X to smash walls. Hey, Donadile. When I first played this, I had such a hard time. Like, I don't know if you're watching me or not, but like, this part, I had such a hard time. And we also didn't have a memory card, so like, kept dying over and over again. I was like, man, this sucks. Like, do you remember like having parts like that when, let's see, something was kind of like hard and it took you a while to get past? Cause I remember that. I was like, man. Cause like, I know we got like Best Buy gift cards, but I think Mom picked this out for us. She got me, Taya was my game, and then Kirby Air Ride was my sister's game. And well, Kirby Air Ride was a little bit more easier, but of course none of the ships we'd like unlock wouldn't really save. Yeah, we didn't have a memory card at the time until like, I don't know, I remember when we were playing Shrek 2 and we were getting like really close to beating it. And I was like, Mom, we can't beat the game. Can you buy a memory card? And she bought a memory card. I was like, it's not saving. Cause we'd literally be like up all night or up all day and night. Like till our bedtime. What's to my whatever? Man. Shit, I think there's one on top of me. Yeah, there is. Fuck. Oh god.
Hey,
What's
Hayden, you know the actor for Anakin?
Yeah.
Hayden? he goes to Galaxy Edge recently and poses with a whole bunch of younglings.
Oh, really?
And everyone's like, no!
That's funny.
Everyone's like, don't do it. All the younglings are like, yeah, Anakin. And we're like, no. And he's just sitting there with a smile.
That's so funny.
And I'm like, oh god, he's gonna kill them all.
That's pretty funny. God, where is it? Golly. Shit. Okay, I need to just start shooting something.
What are you playing right now, anyways?
The Tasmanian Tiger 2.
Oh, you're playing that one. The platformer, right?
The first one? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it is a platformer. It's just like there's so much you can do in this game.
Yeah, didn't they remaster it though for like the Switch and everything?
Yeah, they did. I'm playing the remastered version on Steam.
Oh, cool. Good for you.
Yeah. I didn't ever get to play the first one when I was a kid, but I played that recently as an adult. But the second one I played as a kid. And when I played the first one, though, I was kind of like, yo, Sly's voice is kind of different. And then I was also like, oh, they kind of keep you in, like, one hub world area, too. Like, this one feels a little bit more, I don't know, maybe if I play it again, though, maybe it's not that open world. But it felt more open worldy, too, so, compared to that one. God, I probably am gonna die. This part's hard as fuck still. Shit, man.
Struggling?
Oh, I have fucking other shit, or I can just shoot.
Oh, I have other shit? Oh, okay.
They didn't tell me about it, that or I didn't pay. Oh, did I make it? Oh, I died. Fuck.
Did I make it? Oh, I died.
Oh, man. Oh, well, this is gonna take me a second, I guess. Nah, this part I had such a hard time. Like, oh, man. I guess I still kind of have a hard time with it. I think what I eventually did as a strategy...
What is your strategy?
I, just shot crazy. I was just like, okay, just...
Seemed like a strategy.
Oh, well, it worked.
What?
It worked.
Doesn't seem like a strategy though, but alrighty then.
I was just like, I just gotta shoot everywhere and it'll hit.
Again, doesn't seem like a strategy, but alright. Talk about literally what we all describe you as.
What
it's
is
a
that?
Stealth mission. Oh, is that optional?
Yeah, most stealth missions are optional for me. Like Hitman, I can barely do Hitman.
You just see you with like thousands of people running. Like, what's going on? She doesn't even know.
Okay, so there should be a dropship dropping right here.
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna reshoot. Unless there was like a reload button, so... Fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot these guys. Okay, got them. One's dead. Couple more dead. Shoot.
That's taking care of those demon fluffies, possum.
Oh, so you just have to survive for a certain amount of time. My bad. I thought I had to kill everything. Oh, well, that's cool.
Shivers!
Fluffy,
That gate leads to the old jail.
where Boss Cass is being held prisoner.
It's been a diversion for a jailbreak.
Not if I can help it. I'll take care of it, Shaz.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of...
Hey, you!
Forget what she's supposed to be.
The little orange rat has come out to play.
I know what you're up to and you're not gonna get away with it.
Whatever.
shit.
You're hanging around like a bad smell.
Hold it right there. Hey, Fluffy,
You still here, rat boy?
I'm not gonna let you break Cass free.
Oh yeah? You and whose army?
I don't need an army.
I think you're going to now. Boys, enjoy your meal.
It's Hulk lizards. I'm just kidding. I don't know what their names are. They're just pretty massive. I'm trying to think what kind of animal she's supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure they're like all supposed to be animals based from like Australia, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, do you know what kind of lizards are in Australia? I think that's what she is. I actually, when I was a kid, I thought she was like a I thought she was a dinosaur, more or less. I thought she was some kind of dinosaur or something like that. So that's what she looked like to me. Oops, I got my shit torn out. Oh, but I can just start from wherever. It's not too bad. Like, her name's Fluffy. I know that, I just don't know what kind of animal she's supposed to be, that's it.
Hi, mate. Do you need a hand?
Thanks, mate. I thought I was a goner.
At last, I'm free!
Not if I can help it.
As usual, Ty, your pathetic friends have gotten in your way.
Toodles, Ty.
So long, loser!
Ty, what happened?
Cass got away.
You did the best you could, Possum.
Yeah, mate. If it wasn't for you, I would have been dead meat.
I could have done better. Next time, I'll be ready.
There's also a type.
And it is with great pride that I cut this ribbon and officially declare open Baramaji Bush Rescue. It's a state-of-the-art facility with an observation tower, research lab, airstrip, and advanced headquarters.
That's you, Possum.
Good on ya, mate.
Dennis, you won't regret this. With Bush Rescue, we're ready to take on Boss Cass the next time he strikes.
Well, it's not going to be that easy, I'm afraid.
Why not?
I've just got word that Cass has set up his own country just so he can have diplomatic immunity.
You mean it's an immunity community?
That stinker.
Diplomatic whatty?
As the newly elected president of Cassopolis, Boss Cass and his diplomats are above the law as long as they're here on official Cassopolis business.
They can double park, open other people's mail, and leave the milk out. And And Sergeant Bluey can't touch him.
Which is why it's important for us to find out what his plans are and catch him in the act.
Well, there's no time to stand around gasping. We've got work to do. The local council has been complaining about crocodiles in the sewers, mate. Go see Ranger Ken to sort it out.
I remember that mission. Let's see, hold up, let's see. I was looking at shit. What's this DRA? Oh, important missions. Look at this. So, see Sneath to start your bush tree rescue. Find Bonnie. Or Booney. Maybe it's Booney. Or is that Bonnie? I don't know. Maybe it's Booney. That's a croc. Some crocodiles are loose. Let's see. Hey, better boomerangs.
Hello?
Crikey! You're a frill lizard. What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm working, mate. Not all lizards are bad, you know.
Fair enough.
My name's Sneath, and my mate over there's Keith.
G'day.
I'm the cook, and he's the mechanic. Although we sometimes swap jobs. Either way, I'm usually up to my elbows in grease.
Righto.
I also take care of the bush rescue training program. If you want to scrub up on your rescue skills, just meet me over at that sign.
Okay, so that's where the training thingy is at. Okay, that's cool.
Righto, mate. First thing you need to know is how to get a better look around the place.
You can do that by using the right analog stick. Just push it left or right to spin the camera around.
And you can move the camera distance in and out by pressing up and down on the directional buttons.
Mate, did you know that you can tailor the camera to your liking? You can change this through the options menu.
They got that feature in already? I remember the 1960 games where a single flustered cameraman on a unicycle covered the whole event.
Okay, so I'll just keep going this way.
If you haven't worked it out already, mate, you can use those legs of yours to jump. It's easy, really. Press the jump button to get some air. Just like Jess, the jumping Joey from Jabalooka.
I wonder if I'm supposed to know that. Or if that's like a reference to something and I just don't get it.
Always could be the thing.
I know they made a reference earlier about like, oh, they have an options menu now. I remember back in the day when 1960 games was some little dude on a unicycle that would follow people with the camera, and I'm like, when everything was pixel.
Before you had your ranks, mate, you had a set of pearly white choppers.
Yep, and in your case, you've got a good set of teeth on you. Just like Starkey, the snub-nosed shark from Strathpine.
Here's how you can use them to bite things. Just press the bite button when you're near crates or bad guys.
Fair enough.
And, as luck would have it, we've got some crates right here. Why don't you have a go at biting them?
One thing I like what this game does is it kind of does the same thing that Bayonetta does. So since I played the second game first for this game, and then when I played the first game, apparently you didn't know how to swim and stuff like that, but when you just play the second game, you already know how to swim and you have all your other abilities that you know how to do. So I'm like, that's kind of neat. I like it when games do that instead of making you lose your abilities or you forgot them. Like some other... I'm just kidding. I just know Metroid does that all the time.
Here's a skill
I mean,
that
every
should come
game
in
does
handy.
it eventually.
See
Like
these floating
Amnesia or
thingamajigs?
whatever.
Right.
eggs. Anyways, if you press the bite button repeatedly, you can chain your bites together. Just like Billy the chain biting Bilby from Boona.
Righto.
Beauty is, you can chain bite your way up to hard to reach places. Why don't you give it a go? Did you know that you can use those two rangs of yours as makeshift wings? That's right. You can hold them out and use them to glide across wide gaps.
All you have to do is press the jump button. And when you're in the air, press and hold the jump button again.
And you glide through the sky like Glenn the gliding goose from Glen Iris.
Oh, whoops, that's my bad. I was supposed to jump a little bit over to the right more.
Well, looky here. Some water. Just like a big bath. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you, Keith?
Steady on there, mate. Anyways, Ty, we'll teach you how to swim in the water. It's easy, really.
When you're in the drink, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
I know that would be one of my favorite, or one of my sister's favorite thing to do is like, there's this area that has a lot of water and she would just like dive and be in the water constantly. I think she did the same thing in Twilight Princess and Lake Hyla. I think she would just dive and like just like explore everything under the water, and I'm like, of course being in the water is kind of cool, but I just remember her doing that quite a bit.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Honestly, GameCube had some pretty good, like, I think underwater levels for its time, like with Sunshine in this game. Because a lot of games don't really, I think, let you go underwater that often. They let you swim in it, but...
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's normally probably, like, a lot of programming and stuff.
You can swim alright, mate. Time to learn how to dive.
Yeah.
All you have to do is run and press the jump button near the water's edge. Then press the bite button to do a dive. I reckon you'll take to it like Dave the diving duck from Darwin.
They want me to dive right now? I guess I'll just do that. I think I did that earlier, but anywho.
There are some places that are too high to jump up.
In some of these places, you might find a bunch of vines, or even a ladder.
Like this one here.
Anyways, just walk into them to start climbing. Easy, eh?
If you want to get off, just press the jump button. I reckon you'll be as good a climber as Matt the mountaineering magpie. He's from Maroochydore.
I also think we used to just throw the boomerangs constantly too, and we would do that in town as well, and I think we would hit some of the people that lived there, and they'd be like, "Ow, stop it, mate!" And I'm like, "Oh my
See
bad."
that target way up there?
If you hold down Ty's view button, you'll get a rang's eye view of the place. You can throw your rangs with greater accuracy this way. Why don't you give it a go now?
Should be like LT if I remember correctly. There we go. Of course, you probably just told me, but I wasn't really listening.
Careful, mate. There's a big drop just ahead.
You know how we taught you to glide across gaps, right? Well, if you ever jump off a cliff, you can reach the bottom safely by gliding.
Yeah, mate, go on. Jump off this cliff and give it a go.
Excuse me again.
You're okay. Releasing gas is normal.
You're great.
Here's something you might find useful when you're up against Cass's goons.
What's that?
It's the ability to lock onto a bad guy and always hit him with your reins.
When you see a bad guy, press the lock-on button. While you hold the button down, you'll always face your foe.
When you throw your ring, it'll head right for him no matter which way you run him.
Have a go on this fella here.
What do you think would happen if you just hold your gas in and never released it?
I wouldn't have to think about that.
There's probably like a Google, or you could probably Google it, or there's probably some research on that.
Yeah, there's already research supporting what would happen.
It's probably like if you never, like, I guess, used the
See these
bathroom.
rails?
Like, more or less, it'd be the whole idea of
It's a great way to get around the place. Why
your
don't
body
you give
would
it a
start
whirl?
to, how do I put it? It would definitely start taking a toll on you. Like, your body would start, like, condensing and... I don't know. I'm not thinking straight right now, to be honest.
It's okay.
Well done, mate. You've learned just about every bush rescue trick in the book.
I've got an interesting job for you, mate. Julius needs you at the Gunna Gunna training grounds to test his latest invention.
So when you like grind or do like, you know, like rail grind in games, right?
I guess so.
So your character, like, he's able to rail grind on a rope, but like kind of like fire embers come out. I'm like, that's one massive rope burn, man. I feel like that would hurt.
Yeah, I would hope so.
He's not really having a reaction to it. It's probably just because, like, oh, hey, this looks cool, but my brain's like, oh, that has to hurt. Because rope burn, like, I remember I got rope burned once because I climbed up all the way, like, you know, like how when you, in the gym, they have, like, that rope thing. So I climbed up all the way to the top, but I didn't want to climb all the way back down, so I just, like, let go. But I didn't, like, hurt myself that badly, but it was just, like, I hurt myself with the rope because it caught my hands and my legs, so. Or I showed my dad, and he was like, come here, I gotta get peroxide on you, so.
It happens.
Of course, I was more terrified of the peroxide, because I remember one time my parents using some brown bottle, but it hurt really badly, and I don't know if it was alcohol or something else, and I was like, I don't want it. He's like, it doesn't hurt, and I'm like, I don't believe you.